What is going on, everybody? This is Cabale with the Cabale Media, and today we are doing Mailchimp for Beginners Part 1. There are a lot of email service providers, and today we are going to be talking about Mailchimp. Mailchimp seems to be the most common one spoken about that people who are new to email marketing tend to use. There are a few others that are kind of in that beginner type of realm. Email service providers such as Klaviyo, that seems to be a big one. Constant Contact. As I've discussed in other videos, it really is highly dependent on how many contacts you have and the exact goal you're trying to get out of it. HubSpot is very well known for their CRM. Brevo is very well known for their API. Things like SendFox are very much known for that very personalized look, and it's reasonably priced. So there are a lot of ways you can go, but today we're just going to take the very beginning route, how to open up a Mailchimp account, and how to create an email, the basics of writing an email, go through just the very beginning stage, and then every one after that, or every episode or part after that, will go further and further into Mailchimp and how to utilize it to its full capacity. So we're going to start off pretty easy, and I'm going to open a brand new account. We'll make this a private window so it doesn't pick up my current accounts. I have a few different clients that use Mailchimp, but I also have personal Mailchimp accounts of my own. So we're going to start with the free trial here. I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I don't know exactly what the prices are, what they have. So we could start up with the free plan here. Just moved. Sign up for free. You get 1,000 monthly sends a month. You get one user, one audience, which is fine when you're first starting. So that's nothing you have to worry about. You have a free few templates and so on and so forth. So we're going to sign up free. We go up here, business email. So I'm going to, do I have one? Oh, this is going to suck because I have a business email, but I may have used all my accounts already. Forget that for now. We'll log into my Cabale Media account, and from there we'll log in. I'm just waiting for my verification code to come in. And as soon as that comes in, we will get there. 5, 8, 7, 6. All right, so we're in the Mailchimp account. This is a totally free account. We can upgrade if we need to, but we don't have to. We go over here to the home button, and this is giving you a brief overview. I actually have 4 contacts. I had no idea. If you look at the dashboard here, it shows you a few things. It's going to show you your email performance. And what the dashboard shows you is your overall email for the last, I believe, let's see what it's here. It's for the last, it doesn't say the actual performance. But oh, so I have no email sent yet. So it's going to give you the full dashboard of every 7, 30, and then 60 days. You could also connect it to start a Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCartel, or BigCommerce. And everything you do will get shot into Mailchimp. So if they subscribe and your site is on Shopify, everything they do on that side should go directly into the backend of Mailchimp. I have my sites and my client sites connected through either Shopify or WooCommerce, and everything just goes directly in the backend. You'll see the exact emails or which emails are bringing in revenue, and then it will go down the dashboard. But since I haven't sent any emails yet, here you'll just see 0. So that's a basic overview of what you would see on the dashboard. Campaigns is exactly what it is. It's creating a campaign. Create new. You could do regular email, automation, or landing page. You want to design an email. You'll see all subscribers and contacts in the audience for Cabale Media. 4 recipients, subject line, send time. Now with the free accounts, you have to keep in mind that they don't really give you enough. They don't give you all the options. They give you enough to be able to send emails. If let's say you have 1,000 email subscribers, your send times are going to be, so if you look here, you can't schedule a time. You have to upgrade. You could send now, or you have, or manually send it. Then you would go in and then design your email. So for argument's sake, let's just use a very basic template and then let's craft an email. So it's going to be a very beginning email template. Let's hit apply. Oh, whoa, where did this come from? I guess it was pulling it from my website. Let's go back. I don't even see that. That's interesting. If we go to builds. All right, so let's go back to campaigns. Create new. I guess I start to create one here. Edit. Resolve. Let's change the template. Change template. I don't use a lot of the AI templates. I'm just being completely honest with you. That I do everything from scratch 99.9% of the time. I may take a template just so that everything is laid out for me and I literally don't have to drag and drop every part of the puzzle. But things like this that are already pre-built, I just generally don't use. I don't know, it just feels that it's very AI to me, and I don't love it. You can, by all means, use these built-in templates, and this happens because when you put your site in, I guess this is a new feature. I haven't seen this before. They're going to automatically pull the colors from your website. They're going to take the hex codes and then drop it in there. You could put your branded colors into the site, into Mailchimp. But anyway, let's pretend we're writing an email. So we'll go back to campaigns, create an email. We'll go in. This is from me, obviously. Resolve. And we'll go in. Let's say we're just going to use this. So we're going to go in. I'm going to go change my logo. So it's in designer email. So I am not a person who loves a lot of margin, a lot of padding. I like to keep the email as tight as possible. This may not be your objective, but this is just an aesthetic thing for me and how I learn how to design, but that's neither here or there. Let's just talk about starting your first email. And generally your first email is a welcome email. How are you type of thing. Thank you for joining my email list, etc., etc. Right now there's a logo there already. I can just set the logo if I can find it. So we're going to get into that later, but let's just start our first welcome email. So let's start from here. And what would you say? I would say something like, welcome to Cabale Media. That's me. And then I would put a picture here, and whatever that picture is, we can just, let's say we could replace it. Now, I'm just making this very cut and dry. This doesn't have to be you. When you're introducing someone to your site, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put a picture of yourself if you are the face of your company, or you don't. So you can put anything like a graphic that would make sense, and whatever graphic you think that would fit your brand, you could upload the image here. Yeah, we could put that. That's actually my lead gen. We'll put it in here and we'll insert it. Welcome to Cabale Media. That's me. We can make this full, a little too much, or we could center it, whatever it is. Maybe we'll just do my logo. We'll find my logo somewhere at some point here. I know I have it. Okay, let's just use this one for now. This one is totally fine. Although it doesn't really match the background as much as I would like it to. Okay, that's fine. So with that in mind, if that is going to stay that, we have to match everything now to be the colors you want it to be. Because hot colors on pink is not going to work. So let's just change this now. Change everything. So now they're making templates where everything is in pieces, where you weren't able to do these little blocks. I think this is actually cool. So you can have two-tone emails instead of one color the whole way down. So let's just try to make this aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I don't want this to be too crazy. All right, so there's the button. We're going to center this button here, and we're going to see if it should be medium. That's actually not that bad. And then we can make it, I'll just make it this for now. Let's see, make it a teal. I don't have my hexes in front of me, which I know I should, but I don't. Let me get my hex codes. Center the button. Perfect. That looks like it's coming into formation. And I want to make this background color. Let's go for a black. That works. Okay, here's my welcome email. So far, welcome to Cabale Media. Then in here, I like to put a little bit margin left to right. Padding, I should say. Okay, little space in between. Here, I think to use a little space. I think this is a little too tight. So we'll maybe put some bottom padding. We'll do 20. I don't look like it did much. 20. Maybe we'll do 20 on top too. This email is going to be a thank you, because anybody that subscribes to the 30-minute free consultation will get this email in return. I've been answering things manually. I know I'm the worst teaching this class, but anyway, this would be a follow-up, just kind of confirming that, hey, I got your email and here's the email you're receiving. Let's write some copy. We're going to do, hey, then we're going to personalize this. Merge tags, first name, a first name. Remember, make it all about the customer. Thanks for signing up. Signing up for your complimentary. At this time, you can use free, but because they've already signed up, so you know that they're interested. But that's up to you. I don't generally use free in my terminology just because it's spammy. So let's stick with complimentary. Thank you for signing up for your complimentary 30-minute email marketing consultation. Okay, we're thanking them. Now let's get into the past store framework. What's the problem? Let's talk about it. Have you been frustrated with your current email marketing strategy? Let's get that. Let's take email marketing out since we're using it in another sentence. For your have you been frustrated with your current email marketing strategy? Are your open rates plummeting? And have your click-through rates all of a sudden dropped to the point of no return? So there, right there, we're identifying the problem and then agitating the problem, right? You're invoking that feeling. Thanks for signing up for your complimentary 30-minute consultation. Have you been frustrated with the current email marketing strategy? Are your open rates plummeting and have your click-through rates all of a sudden drop to the point of no return? Or even worse, you have tons of subscribers and have not started an email marketing plan yet? Thanks for signing up for your complimentary 30-minute consultation. Have you been frustrated with your current email marketing strategy? Are your open rates plummeting? And have your click-through rates all of a sudden drop to the point of no return? Or, even worse, you have tons of subscribers and have not started an email marketing plan yet, leaving hundreds thousands, or even millions on the table. Don't fret. We agitated the problem, then it's a solution. Here's a solution. We're the solution. Cabale Media has worked with hundreds of businesses. The solution is that you're the solution, and how you're going to fix your problem. Cabale Media has worked with hundreds of businesses from everywhere. Startups to Fortune companies. So you're the solution. Increasing revenue from six to seven figures (7 to 8 figures) and even as high as 9 figures. Obviously, you're going to have to refine this, right? This is not an email I'm just going to send off right away. This is just a basic template of how to write an effective email. So we've already identified the problem, we've agitated the problem, and now we are going to solve the problem. I'm going right now more off the PASO framework. There is the PASO framework, but we can do that in another email. So PASO, and then O would be offer, right? So they've signed up already, so that's not much of a big deal. So they've got that already. So here's how you would write that email. So Cabale Media has worked with hundreds of businesses, from startups to Fortune 500 companies, increasing revenue from 6 to 7 figures, 7 figures to 8 figures. And we keep going. Hit the button below, or click here. Hit the button below to schedule your consultation. And then here you can put something like first person, schedule my consultation. They would hit that button, schedule my consultation. An awful looking button, but you get the logistics of it. You get the point. Schedule my consultation now. We don't have to go into design elements. And they would book the consultation, they would send the email, and then this would go. So let's just read it again and go through the PASO framework. Thanks for signing up for your complimentary 30-minute consultation. Have you been frustrated with your current email marketing strategy? Problem. Are your open rates plummeting? Problem. And have your click-through rates all of a sudden point of no return? Problem. Or even worse, you have tons of subscribers and have not started an email marketing plan? Problem. Leaving hundreds, thousands, or even millions on the table? agitation. So you could even say, or even worse, that's an agitation. It's like, what did I do? Don't fret. Cabale Media has worked with hundreds of businesses from startups to Fortune 500 companies, increasing revenue from 6 to 7 figures, 7 to 8 figures, and even as high as 9 figures. So, solution. We're putting ourselves in front as the industry matter experts. And then the offer. Hit the button below to schedule a free consultation now. Schedule my consultation now. We obviously can add to this, but this is just a basic template of where you can start, but you obviously have to tweak to your needs. I would probably add a few more lines of this after what my company has done or what I've done, just to give it a little bit more spice. But that's totally up to you. And then I would do the whole thing. I would spell check it, make sure that because I even have made a few mistakes and I've sent things out, but that's just another part of the equation. We're just doing a basic email and how to get even more. So let's take your company to new heights. Hit the button below to schedule your flows like this. I like to just do one call to action. Giving them too many options is going to confuse the user. So leave one button. Let me just fix the spacing because the spacing is driving me insane. Is at 1.5? Okay. So you preview it, see what it looks like. Make sure it looks decent here. Looks good, looks good. And always remember that they're probably looking at mobile too. So let's see what it looks like in mobile. Welcome to Cabale Media. Looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. Schedule my free consultation. Preview mode. Out of that. And then we'll save and exit. Now let's think of a subject line. Welcome to Cabale Media. Remember, subject lines have to somehow complement your subject line. So welcome to Cabale Media, preview text. Let's do something like email. Now, again, this is all just very cut and paste what I'm writing right now. Obviously, if we work together, this would be a lot more exciting, and we can find things to increase all the rates in your email marketing. So let's do like an envelope. You have that there? Envelope. You're excited to help increase your email marketing. Welcome to Cabale Media. Maybe I'll put like a little hand there, like a hey, hi, we. Welcome to Cabale Media. There you go. Okay. Why is there no space? Let's leave it like that. Cabale Media, fine. Save it. Then we'll do something. Well, not something. So here they actually have a great way to test your subject lines. Based on the best practices, this says it's just fine. It's short and sweet. Emoji is great. It's small quantities. Space is limited. Good job staying under 60 characters. That's impressive. You get your point across without using too many punctuation marks. And then send test. And then we'll see how it turns out. And then we'll figure out whether or not we should send. But this is probably going to be my welcome email letter. I'm just going to do a little tweaks, but if you sign up, let me know how you like it. So here it is. You can see it. Janice, welcome to Cabale Media. We're excited to help you with email marketing. I've had this constant problem with Apple Mail, but that's neither here or there. If I reply, you can see what the email looks like. So anyway, here's what the email looks like. Hey, so-and-so, schedule my free consultation. This looks like it's a clickable link because it's in Mac Mail. It looks good. For the most part, everything looks good. Cabale Media 2024. Excellent. Okay, So that works out. And then we would go back into the program, and then we would go off and we would hit send, and then the email would go out. So that is just the basics of writing a email in Mailchimp. Obviously, you want to name it. So let's name this Welcome Series. The only thing I would say about this is that this should be in an automated flow, an automation. If you're on Mailchimp, they don't give you any automations free in the free plan, so you might have to upgrade if this is what you want to do. And I think it's only $13 a month, something like that. So if you can spend it $13 a month, but I get it if you can't, you're going to have to do everything manually. That's how I do everything first in my business. That's totally fine. You're just going to have to check your email every day to see if anybody signed up. And generally, you get again, I'm not 100%. I deal with a lot of these different clients a day. And if I remembered everything, oh, God, would my life be totally different. Yeah, so if there's something that reminds you that somebody signed up, then that would be great as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is just the very beginning of our email marketing journey together. If you don't like this video, please don't leave any bad comments. I'm just kidding. You can say it's free country. So if you like this video, drop the comments below. If you want to see a certain type of video, drop comments down below. You can email me here at jcabale@cabalemedia.com or come visit me for your 30-minute free consultation at cabalemedia.com. I'll put it here, CABALE, media, media.com. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll put the button somewhere over here. And yeah,